What if I told you that your favorite smoothie from the local smoothie chain might have over 100 grams of added sugar? That's over 22 teaspoons of sugar in one smoothie. No wonder so many of us suffer from inflammation. I'm Lere Robinson, wellness coach, author, and world traveler. I'm going to show you how easy it is to transform your current eating habits into an abundantly healthy lifestyle and hopefully have you living Leré. Hey guys, it's so good to be back with you again. Today we're going to be focusing on fresh, raw ingredients. One of the recipes we're going to be doing, my corn salad, which is an absolute hit, especially here in Columbia, South Carolina and the Midlands area. And if any of you have picked fresh corn off the cob, that sweet, earthy smell, there's just nothing to beat it. I'm of the opinion that it's very important to make sure that we are not eating too many added sugars. And I'm excited today because I'm going to give you a formula and it will blow your mind to see how many added sugars most of us eat. So I'm going to be making a delicious smoothie for you, and I'm going to show you how your smoothie doesn't have to be a sugar bomb. We're also going to make one of my sweetie treaty little desserts. Sometimes we call them cocoa bites, and they are an absolute hit with anyone that has a sweet tooth. So let's get into it and let's start. I can't wait to show you how to make all these things. One of my other favorite dishes is this corn salad. And oh my gosh, corn screams summer. I'm going to show you how you can make this salad in two different ways. So the first way is you can add cilantro and jive with the cilantro and the lime and the avocado, or you can do it differently. I know there are many people out there that do not like cilantro. So for those of you who don't like cilantro, because you say it tastes like stinky socks, or it smells like stinky socks or soapy socks. Does it taste like soap? This is a problem now. Oh, I feel I'm blushing. I want to show you how you can take this simple salad and take it in two different directions. You can go the cilantro way with a little bit of avocado and lime. We today are going to use parsley and basil, or as you say here in America, basil. Instead of avocados, we are going to be using a creamy feta cheese. And that together with the basil and the parsley just gives a total different flavor. But let me tell you, both of those variations are great. Right, so let me show you how to put this together. There you go. Such a delicious summer salad, and everyone will be coming for seconds. A fresh smoothie is a quick way to make a meal in a minute. And let me tell you, I love smoothies. Now, I'm not married to my blender, which means I don't drink smoothies all the time. But I do love a good smoothie now and again, especially when things are busy and I don't have time to cook a breakfast. The blood sugar is so important. And I don't know if you remember that song. It was very popular at one stage. It goes, it's all about the bass, don't worry. But for me, it's all about the blood sugar, do worry. Because your pancreas is a little storehouse that works 24 hours, 7 days a week. And we have to be kind to our pancreas. So when I am making a smoothie, I take into consideration what impact all these ingredients are going to have once they have gone through the digestive process, okay? I want stable blood sugar. So always make sure you have a good base. And I love a plant-based milk. I just don't do well with dairy. Dairy creates and causes mucus in my body, and so I just avoid it when I have my smoothies. When you're adding your liquid, be sure to add a little less, because you cannot take it out of the smoothie once it's gone in, and you don't want a watery smoothie. So now we're going to whiz it up and see what comes out on the other side. Let's go. Look at this delicious smoothie, and it's nice and cold and creamy, absolutely delicious. I just want to stop for a minute and just share with you a little bit about added sugars. The World Health Organization recommends that if you are a man, that you should not have more than 8 teaspoons of added sugars a day. And if you're a woman, they recommend not to have more than 6 teaspoons of sugars a day. I have done many corporate presentations across the country, and I have challenged people to do sugar inventories. And maybe I can challenge you. What do I mean by that? If you go to a grocery store and you, let's for example, say pick up a granola bar, always look at the serving. For every 4 grams of sugar, that equals 1 teaspoon of sugar. So every 4 grams of sugar on a label, it is equivalent to 1 teaspoon. And as I do my presentations, people call me 2 weeks later and they say, oh my gosh, Lere, I thought I was eating healthy. But many of them tell me by 11 o'clock, I've already overshot my amount of added sugars. Well, as you can see, I have my apron on again, because many of you who know me and who know me well and who have attended my classes know that I love my aprons. And for me, it comes from my childhood. When my mom used to walk into the kitchen to cook supper, to prepare food, she always had a hook, a whole bunch of hooks with all her aprons hanging on there. And she'd walk into the kitchen and she'd choose one of her aprons and she'd put it on. And since a little girl, I experienced that. So today, I do the same. So thank you for those of you on social media who commented and noticed that I spilled blueberries on my dress. I have my apron on, and I will make sure I keep my apron on next time. Okay, right. I am making one of my favorite sweetie treaty power balls. These are just a delicious power ball or energy ball that I like to make once a week, put in the fridge, and I have a go-to snack. Or if I'm craving something sweet. So I always say to people, if you are craving something sweet, you are not suffering from a deficiency of Snickers bars or condensed milk. Your cells are basically saying to you, I need glucose, but I need the real glucose. So one of the things that I've applied to my own life, and this is just a personal life experience, and maybe it can help you out there, is if I am craving something sweet, I always go and have a fruit first. And if I need to, I can have 2 apples. And then I don't crave that sweet and that sugar anymore. So I feel when we give our bodies the natural glucose, our bodies knows what to do with it. So again, I love this little recipe. You can control what goes in. The sweetness that you can use is either honey or raw honey or maple syrup. But let's start. It's a perfect on-the-go snack and also a delicious treat when you're craving something sweet. So there you go. Just look at all these beautiful, vibrant colors. Oh my gosh, isn't it just beautiful? Remember, we eat with our eyes. So when we prepare our food, it needs to look good. Here we use real whole food ingredients. We use no processed sugars, and we had so much fun doing it. And that is what Living Leré is all about. God bless, and I hope you will join me next time.